Taurus, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. We're going to do your reading for the second half of September the 15th to the 30th. Please keep in mind, these are general reads, so just take the messages that resonate, leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. You can contact me below in the description box. And thank you so much in advance, everybody, for hitting all the buttons there. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate that. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on for the second half of September. All right. Messages, please, for Taurus. Okay, the Magician came flying out. Could be doing some major manifesting right now. Followed by the Tower. Okay, there's big, I think this is like transformation and change, guys. I think here the Tower moment, I think you almost, I want to get one more here, one sec. Ace of Swords. Okay, so clarity here. New beginnings. Yeah, I think here at Taurus that you're creating big change, and what you realize with big change and growth has to have some endings involved. There has to be something here that's maybe coming to an end. You could have actually made the ending of a situation, like manipulated the outcome or sort of created that outcome to end for you. It could be situations in your life that you're finally putting a stop to. I feel here that you're starting to see the clarity that you need to what's important to you, what you can create, what you're able to manifest. But you do realize that some things have to go for new things to come in. There's a lot of new beginnings here with this Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the Magician. Okay, this is like things are being shook up in your world, but I feel like it's very, very positive. I feel like you're taking sort of that bull energy that you are, Taurus, and you're making some changes here. You're saying, I've got what it takes. I know that I can create change in my life, and I'm on a bit of a roll for some of you with the Magician. I feel like some of you have been creating, manifesting, doing things. I'm also picking up here, Taurus, that some of you are working with your hands. So whether that's massage, masonry work, like if you're doing things that are building or creating, it requires your hands. Maybe it's like I'm getting like, kneading dough, things like this. This is going to be for specific people, but you're creating with your hands. You're building something, you're working on something that requires, maybe that's the manipulation, massage is a form of like muscle or tissue manipulation. But there's something here with that. Okay, this is a nice start, actually. I think the Tower in this case here, Taurus, is actually good because you're seeing things for what they are. You're seeing things for the truth, and you've got that clarity here. Getting a lot of flyers here. You got the Page of Swords just flew out. So I feel like some of you are learning things. You're taking on new things here where you're investigating, maybe doing a little bit of research. There's learning, especially with that Magician. It's teaching, learning, showing change. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Wow, I can't believe the flyers coming out for you guys. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are doing a little bit of insight or research into something that a couple things. It's something that requires your attention or your work before you see results. Try not to get impatient here, Taurus, because I feel that you might have had a bit of a role or a bit of a stint of positive change and manifesting with that Magician, but you may have to also, there could be some things that take a little bit of time. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, okay? Some things are still going to, it's like the struggles don't end just because you may have come to a place where you thought you may have cleared house or cleaned up. I feel like some things take a little bit they take a little longer. They take a little bit more perseverance is what I'm getting with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So try not to get too disappointed or cut that off. Like, don't give up. okay? Because I feel like the Page of Swords, it's like wanting to take a task on, wanting to go do something, take something on, and then be like, I give up, I can't, it's too much for me, or it's overwhelming, it's too long of a journey that I don't want to go down. But everything starts off, you know, from a beginning somewhere. So something here is going to show some results if you stick to it, Taurus. It's about sticking to it. Tell us more, please. What else does Taurus need to know today? Yeah, I'm getting like, you know, nothing comes easy. Not all the time. Nothing comes easy. Although you may have had, excuse me, something. Ace of Cups. Okay, maybe this is love, guys. This is a new beginning. You've got two aces here. So Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It's love. Maybe this is something that wasn't easy for you. Okay, let me just see where this is going. Some of you could have been in a situation where you're like, I'm creating a lot of change in my life. I'm busy doing things that work for me. I'm creating, you know, progress, change. You're ending things, and it's like the love. I want to see what the Ace of Cups represents, but nothing comes easy. So maybe this is something where you've had some challenges, getting involved, and then saying, no, this is too much. I may be getting out. But let me see here. I feel like some of you are coming very close. Yeah, Five of Swords. So there is something when it comes to love here. I feel like it's new. It's the new relationships or the new, let me get more on this, because I feel like this is where things turn into like, it seems a little battlesome or conflictual. Why the Five of Swords with the Ace of Cups? It's like other things you're able to maybe end or close off. But somehow for some of you, I see this Ace of Cups sandwiched in between the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. Like some of you might be enduring a situation that, you know, maybe you feel like that's one thing you are willing to fight and stick it out. But whereas some of you are saying, I'm just going to, I don't know, it's like there's a split here, drop it. As soon as it seems a certain level of commitment, the Emperor, Aries energy. I feel like some of you realize, or maybe you don't, I don't know, you can't necessarily control the outcome of this, Taurus. You can't, I was going to say Aries, the Emperor is here. You could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like some things in life, you have a lot of what you feel this Magician and the Emperor, you have control over. You can manipulate the outcome in a, not necessarily a negative way, but you can create the outcome. You can sort of work with what you have to see the results. It's like predicted, but you can't always have control in a relationship or in the love department because, and that's the thing, like, it's like nothing comes easy. The Emperor works very, very hard and diligently to get where he is in life, or she. And sometimes he can also be very controlling or manipulating or wants to sort of have, it's a controlling nature because you've got this Five of Swords. It's like, if something's not working out here, Taurus, try not to fight through something. Like, allow things to be what they are. Allow things to sort of say, okay, someone's come in my life. This seems like too much conflict, too much struggle. It's not working with flow. It's not working with ease. Some of you may have attempted to say, I'm going to put in a ton of energy and work and make sure I can make the outcome of this. I can see change. I can see potential. I can do these things, but it doesn't always work out like that. So I feel like some of you could have had a little bit of a past of this. And now here with this Page of Swords, you kind of are like, I think I'm going to cut this off, not talk about it. You could have a little bit of discouraged energy because it's like, I don't want to go through that again. But at the same time, you want a committal. You want the Emperor. You want commitment. You want serious in your love life. So, and this is a good thing, Taurus, because it's the realization with that Ace of Swords, the clarity. You're saying, okay, I don't want to go through these brutal, struggling, conflictual, argumentative people. I can't control that. So you might be letting that go and saying, I'm only going to deal with a situation that knows exactly who they are, what they want, what their level of seriousness is, because Ace of Swords is connection. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's like, okay, I'm hearing wait your turn. Wheel of Fortune is abundance. Okay, so there is some luck or some change in this area, Taurus, that's coming for you guys. It's going to sort of create change in your life. I think for the better. And I think why that is because as soon as you relinquish control, you allow that flow of the Wheel of Fortune. You allow the abundance. You allow the good fortune, the good people who have gratitude, have things they want to give to you, have abundance in their life. And I feel like that's really where it's saying here, you will still get what you want here, Taurus, but it's about kind of letting go a little bit, that Tower moment, just letting things fall where they're supposed to. You can control a lot of things in life to a certain extent, but it's very difficult to control people or relationships or the outcomes and sort of have this agenda or like, I need to be, maybe married by this time. I want to have kids by this time. I want this, I want that. And it's like, you might disappoint yourself here because you might run into some issues. So as soon as this Emperor realizes his position or her position in life and says, the only person I have control over is myself, this is where I feel that the Wheel of Fortune is showing some great changes coming in for you. Okay. You're letting go. It's like you're allowing this to come into your life when the timing is right, and you're allowing the people that are coming into your life to be as they are, to show up as they are. And you'll know because of the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of lessons here I think you've learned along this Nine of Wands journey. There's a lot of lessons, and this is the Emperor. You've gained a lot of wisdom and insight into what love has taught you. And so when new people come into your life, you right away now know, Taurus, maybe your triggers, or this is going to be a big bunch of homework. This is a project person, and I am not doing this. Okay? You might have learned from previous Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords. Like, these are work-intensive situations surrounded by the Ace of Cups, which is love and emotion. All right? So I think you're like, you know what? I'm just going to relinquish control. It's not up to me. It's not up to Taurus to find that perfect person. Let's ask about potential people coming into your life here, Taurus. What would be the potential person? Some of you may have just met new love with that Ace of Cups. You may have started off on a bit of a rocky start, but let's see what this is. What is the person that Taurus might be connecting with, please? What's the potential, or what is this person's energy? One more shuffle. Queen of Wands. Okay, why the Queen of Wands? Let's just see. There's a lot of confidence. This person has drive. This person knows what they want. They have a lot of passion behind what they do. I think it's also a very helpful energy. It's somewhat of a nurturing energy, but it's a no nonsense, okay? No nonsense, but it's a little bit of tough love, okay? I feel like this person isn't overly forgiving. They say their mind. They speak their mind, I should say. They say what's on their mind. They're very passionate about what they believe in and what they're doing in life. This is someone here, Taurus. I feel, it's interesting. I think this Queen of Wands, male or female, she kind of keeps this Emperor in check. Okay, that controlling nature or that strong energy. And it's like, you may need someone, Taurus, that bull, you might need a little bit of fire energy, a little bit of somebody that is a little bit fiery, okay? Let me just see here what this is about. Tell us a little bit more about the person that Okay, what was that? 8 of Cups, okay? So this person has left anything that's behind them. They don't come in with baggage. They come in knowing that they were looking, they too, okay? This is about, okay, I'm getting a few things show up here. So this person realizes the value of commitment. They realize that they don't emotionally walk away very easily, okay? The fire, they stay passionate and strong when they fall for somebody, when they want somebody, when they're in a connection. So they don't easily walk away. And some of you, as I was saying in the beginning here, it's like some of you are saying, I'm just gonna maybe walk away, or I don't wanna go through that battle again. This person, they walk away when they have full closure, when they know exactly when things are meant to close out. And I'm also picking that with the Ace of Swords and that Tower moment. It's like when somebody gets a clarity on something and they realize all truths and they realize that something is ended, they make that decision of the Ace to move into new beginnings. So what you're finding here, Taurus, your reading is doing a bit of a 360. It's sort of coming around full circle for you, because this person, you as the Magician and the Emperor, you're manifesting somebody like this in your life. Because of the experiences you've been going through, the 8 of Cups is someone here that's walked away from their past, and they're ready for something that's much bigger and better. They're ready for the real deal. They're ready to take on, like, what are the possibilities? So I feel like your person isn't closed-minded at all, but I do feel like they will commit till they get complete clarity and closure. And some of you may have this energy around you. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, this is why timing is so amazing and so key here, because it's like, it is the right timing. The person and yourself, it's like, here's the fortune, because there's no one else's baggage in the way. It's a gift to you. It's the luck and life turning in your favor, Taurus, when it's like, here you are. Are you ready for your prize, your Wheel of Fortune? Are you ready for the abundance? Because that's when things are going to change. This person also is going to create change around you, Taurus, where what's interesting is that I'm getting constructive change. It's going to maybe challenge you at times, but you're not going to be conflicting like this. They're not going to make you, feel burnt out, feel exhausted, drag your energy, suck your energy. This person brings life to the party. They bring life energy to your connection. But it's like they in a way inspire you, or they challenge you, but it's like you're gonna sit back kind of, I think, with this person and say, like, look at this person go. Like, look at this person, how they operate. It's like, don't get in their way, but in the same sense, it's like in a positive level, in a positive way. It's a level of, like, this person is sort of, it's like a solution oriented. They're multitaskers. They're somebody that kind of gets things done. And so they're serious. Like they're willing to do the work. There's a lot of energy here, guys, just out of 2 cards of your person. And I'm picking this up, but I'm also reflecting on your overall spread here. Okay. I'm going to get one more. If there any healing advice, is there any guidance advice for Taurus when it comes to new love, when it comes to a connection that they could currently be in? King of Cups, okay? Lots of love, emotional stability, but let me get another card. What's any of the advice? What do they need to know? What is Taurus's advice or healing guidance for this new connection, or when they're in a connection? Oh! King of Cups, that was meant to fly out. Emotional stability, being loved. This is somebody that loves you, Taurus, for who you are. It's someone that you can also love for who they are. This is a beautiful king and queen, which is serious. This is someone that is worthwhile. It's committal. And you've got fire and water. To me, fire and water makes steam. This is, like I said, this is someone that gets stuff done. it's locomotive, you know, it drives, the steam drives the engine. This person, it's like, I'm hearing somebody say like this, they can eat my dust. It's this person doesn't, they come from a place where they know what they want and they know who they want to love. They know that they have a lot of self-love as well. So there's emotional stability, emotional abundance here, guys. A lot of love, great connection. If you're coming into this, I feel like, you know, the Emperor and the Magician, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, you're just going to kind of know. And that's what they always say. And sometimes it's like, well, I thought I knew 12 times later. But this person, I feel like they're set free, and they don't. The other thing too is like when they walk away with this Eight of Cups, I feel like they have regard whether the relationship was good or bad, sweet or sour. This person says, you know, I gave it my all, or I tried my best. This person had their faults, but they also had their, you know, their blessings, their good things about them. So I feel like this person doesn't leave the past, or at least this most recent person, in a bitter tone, in a resentful tone. They don't talk about this person and throw them under the bus, okay? There's a lot of emotional stability, which to me tells me they've dealt with things and they're ready to move forward. They've burned, you know, the wands, the fire, they've kind of burned off this old energy. Okay, awesome. That's cool. That King of Cups was meant to fly out. Or like, yeah. Okay, Taurus, message please for Taurus. Wind, flow. Be in harmony with the flow. There's no need to overburden yourself. Ride the wings of the wind, especially those gusts from the southeast. Relax and be ready for the next surge of energy. Utilize your good timing, end of spring and the beginning of summer. So I think this is a really nice one here, Taurus, is going with the flow. You know, removing a little bit of that controlling or that bull energy that sometimes Tauruses are very determined, they're strong-willed. And it's just about relaxing and being in the going with the flow here, being ready for the next surge of energy. And what is a surge of energy? The Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. That's a surge of fire energy there for you. All right, Taurus, have a great day, everybody. I will see you soon. Take care.